And welcome everybody here live from San Diego for the Chargers versus the Saints. The first Chargers game back in San Diego, as the previous ones were taking place in Los Angeles and the stadium was finally built. And the Saints will kick it away, so the Chargers start off with the ball here. And of course the banners around this arena are filled with sponsors, and also New Mexico soccer team plays here, so that'll we have a little double thing going on anyways. First pass of the game is a second inches to Disley. Will Disley. Of course, the Chargers are, I believe, a 2-loss team. Lost to Green Bay last week. Some bad play calling. Oh, Herbert throwing deep. Intercepted. Well, yeah, I didn't like the idea of going deep there. I had no idea why they did that, and yep, that's going to screw up their first drive. I didn't really understand the motive of going deep here, especially in double coverage. And now they'll leave them with the 7. So at the 7 here. Hands it off. Tony is the 14. It's Alvin Kamara. The 14. Russell hands it off, and Kamara's in for a first and more at the 22. Hands it off again. Yeah, they're not passing a whole lot. I don't even think Russell has passing yard yet. Anyway, so at the 33 now. So of course, after taking a loss to Green Bay last week, and let me check something real quickly here. Yep, suffering a loss to Green Bay, and then you of course had the tie game with Houston. It's been I think the Cardinals game was the last game they really won, but haven't beaten a fairly good team in quite a bit. Oh no, they lost Arizona as well, my bad. 2nd and 6, so yeah, the Chargers haven't won a game since the Rams in week 4. So yeah, they would want to surely pick up a win here. And 3rd and 4. Russell, and that'll make it 4th down. 4th and 1, so kind of in no man's land. Let's see if they go for it or not. We know Kellen Moore is not the riskiest coach out there. Of course, the breed of the Nick Sirianni system. And of course, he was a assistant coach at one point, but this is his first head coaching job after the Nick Sirianni era. So they'll punt, and that'll be a touchback. That's a 20. Herbert. He's got time. Throwing deep again. And it's intercepted again. Why the fuck do they keep going deep? I mean, They're lucky that the Saints couldn't take advantage of the last pick because they picked it off in terrible territory. But now they're literally at their own 33. Sorry, at the Chargers' 33-yard line. So, and if you keep going deep at some point, they will take advantage of these points. I think this is a drive where they very well could, at the very least, settle for 3. But I don't know. Feels like the Chargers are being bailed out by their defense once again. Because their offense, honestly, isn't all that great. Especially in the past couple weeks. Anyways, ball's out sacked, and now the Chargers will get a turnover. And he's down at the 39. A lot of turnovers so far. Strip sack on Russell Wilson. Ooh, that ball came out awkwardly. So surely they're not going to go deep here. Throws to nothing. 2nd and 10. Yep, haven't liked how either team has played offense here, honestly, but I mean, on the Saints side of defense, you've forced 2 interceptions in the first quarter, mainly because of stupid play calling, which cost the Chargers last week. Chargers side, you got a strip sack, so there's that. And nope, this run is dead. Yep. Spiller, you stay down there. 3rd and 10 at the 39. Herbert throws, down he goes. So 4th down, they should probably just settle for 3 here. So, interesting first quarter so far, to say the least. 3 turnovers combined. 2 of them interceptions from Herbert. Herbert was intercepted twice. 51-yard attempt. And it's good. So the Chargers kick it away here. They're going to run it in. And, oh wow, stuff short there at the 22. Hands it off. Kamara, stuffed. Yeah, I mean, they've just been relying on Kamara to do everything so far offensively. I haven't been a fan of it. Of course, they're probably going to be even more scared now with the strip sack from earlier. But, I don't know. You can't just win the game with running the ball the whole time. Handing it off to Kamara again. Kamara is down at the 45. To 45. Hands it off. Kamara's going to run it again. They stuff him up this time because you can't repeat the same play over and over again and expect to do anything. I get it. The strip sack happened. You're scared to throw the ball because of how good this defense is. And, you've already intercepted Herbert twice on your defense, so, you don't want Russ to do it, especially with the strip sack fumble. You already got a turnover, but, I mean, dude, at some point, this run's going to become predictable, and Kamara might even, turn the ball over. Yep, they're going to do it again. My God. I literally do not know what this play calling is. This is why, as an Eagles fan, I'm not too mad that Kellen Moore is gone. But it is what it is. One more stop here, and the Chargers will get the ball back, which is hilarious, because if the Chargers win this, it's signing that they play good. It's like, who's playing worse right now? Finally, oh my God, throwing the ball. Caught for a first down. See, not that difficult. Not to 42 now. Literally a second throw of the day, my god. I'm not saying throw the ball on every play, but jeez, man. I get it, you don't have that many away games, or at least you haven't yet, but man, just throw that damn ball. So at the 42. Backpedals. He's pressured. Check down. Out of bounds. They'll deem that as Russell's first incomplete pass of the day. At the 42. Russell almost sacked. And short of the first. 3rd and 1. And he's in for the first. Down at the 27. So yeah, like with how both offenses are playing and how good both defenses are, I don't expect this one to be a shootout or anything. But what I will say is, Kellen Moore and Jim Harbaugh have to get their shit together, at least offensively, because my god, this has been a rough game to watch offensively. Looks like both teams are being heavily built up by how good, talented their defenses are right now. Wilson. Okay, his longest pass today, down at the 4. That'll bring him into the red zone. Looking to score the first touchdown of the game. Let's see how the Chargers defense does here. They've been one of the best D-lines in the red zone in the league, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 going to the second. Saints ball. At the 4 here. Hands it off. Stuffed. Yep, this is what I was talking about. Look at this D-line, dude. Wow. They keep playing like this right now, they can force them to a field goal and we have a tie game. Hands it off, and he's in. And the Saints will take the lead with the first touchdown of the game. So they look good on the first down. Second down, though, the Chargers defense just couldn't quite get them. Now the Saints take the lead. And the last thing the Chargers want right now is to lose their first game in their new stadium, which would be their 3rd straight loss. And it's good. Now the Saints will kick it away. Let's see what the Chargers can do. Haven't looked great, to be honest. Oh, and the ball's out, and the Saints have it. Yeah. Wow. Literally the kickoff return is even bad. This has not been a good season for the Saints. I mean, they were looking great at the start. They're one of the last remaining undefeated teams remaining. And then just things fell apart after that game in Arizona. That game in, not even Arizona, in Houston, honestly. Like, I get it was a tie, but like Houston is not that good of a team. Yep, we'll say it's a fumble. Fucking insane. And they push in 2nd and 1. Of course, they fumbled in good range for New Orleans as well, so I mean, this should be some sort of score, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. So at the 17 now. Caught down at the 11. Russell caught a second and inches. First down now. At the 1. Russell caught. And holy shit, the Saints are kicking ass right now. Their defense is just incredible. I mean, their offense has been playing pretty basically, but their defense has been giving them the perfect field position to score, with the turnovers, with the punts. I mean, what's stopping New Orleans with this goddamn defense, man? So at the 25, Herbert. We're going to make a move here, down by 11. And, oh, yeah, he's gone. Yeah, not a good coverage there from the New Orleans defense. But good for the Chargers to get their momentum back going. Caught by Ladd McConkey. And brought in by Ladd McConkey. So that'll be their first touchdown in their new stadium. And this PAT will bring it within 4. Picks up. And good. And kick it away. And touchback. 25 Russell. Sacked by Khalil Mack. And are the Chargers making it come back? Let's see. Russell, check down. Wow. Oh, Kamara's staying up. I'll bring that to the 29, 3rd and 6. Wilson. Oh, caught and brought down. It's a 4th down situation. Wow. This Chargers defense is really showing up right now. Exactly how the Saints defense is playing in the first quarter. And the beginning of the second. But now this is kind of reverse roles a little bit. Punt. Ooh. All the way to the 10, I believe. Yep. At the 10. Hands it off. Stuffed. So yeah, good work from the special teams there. Making it very difficult for the Chargers to make a move. Because when you're in your own red zone, of course, it's hard to do a whole lot, especially this deep into it. Hands it off. And no. 3rd and 2. So they're close. And hands it off. And he's got it. Barely got that one. First down. At the 22. Caught. 2nd and 1. Tried to get the first there. Couldn't quite do it. At the 31 now. This offense is playing a lot better than they did in the first quarter, that's for sure. They got something together on their second quarter huddle up there. And he's got another first at the 39. And caught. Wow, nice. 2nd and inches. And even though the Chargers are losing the turnover battle by, wow, it was one-handed too. Wow, nice catch by McConkey. But even though they're losing the turnover battle by quite a lot here, I mean it's 3-1, with them fumbling once on the kickoff and then 2 interceptions from Herbert. And then with the Saints just having 1 strip sack from Wilson. They're winning. Their chances of winning are still fairly good here. I mean, I think they're kind of lucky by the fact that the first interception was literally intercepted, like at the fucking 7-yard line. So, I guess that's something to be kind of relieved about. But I don't know. I feel like just in general, you got to get those turnover. You got to get the turnover rate down because you can't be making mistakes like that and expecting to win games. I mean, you're lucky this one's close, but if it comes to playoff time or you're playing one of your division rivals, especially a team like Kansas City who feeds on turnovers, then I don't know. I don't feel like you're going to get away with it in those type of situations. But anyways, we're at the 2-minute warning now. 14-10, Chargers ball. At the 43, Saints lead. Oh, caught barely. First down at the 31. Caught. Another first down. 14. I think the Chargers shouldn't use any of their timeouts right now, unless absolutely necessary, but you got to run that clock out, in my opinion. Another thing to note is that New Orleans does get the ball back after half, so... And almost sacked there. He had to throw it away. Good pocket awareness there from Herbert, but that does stop the clock, which honestly the Chargers don't really want right now. I feel like the more New Orleans has to score, more time they have to score, they will. But a Chargers lead going into halftime obviously is what they want the most. And I trust their defense enough to make a stop both after half and honestly, before half. I know it's a minute, but with how they've been playing, especially in the second quarter, I trust them. And caught first down, and they used the first timeout at the 2. And nope, stuffed. They used their second timeout. Right? Wow. All right. At the 5. Herbert, he's got time. Touchdown. And the Chargers will take the lead. So now they'll kick it in. New Orleans has all 3 timeouts and 52 seconds left to make a response before half. And touchback. So now at the 25. Don't want to make any turnover mistakes here, so I don't say play it too risky right now for the Saints. I mean, you do get the ball back after half and they use timeout. 2nd and 6. Pretty sure they marked him out of bounds there, so I don't know why they would use the timeout. Maybe they're in a rush here. I mean, obviously they are, so they're not really thinking. Oh, second timeout used, but yeah. At the 36. Wilson, no, bad throw, but it'll stop the clock. At the 36. Want to get into at least field goal range so they can tie this up before half. Wilson. Oh, caught right in field goal range as well. 39 though. He'll go to bounce here, so it'll stop the clock. So they can actually maybe try to go for a touchdown or just try to get better position at the very least. They have one more timeout.
I'm here now.
Yep.
I am now here.
Anyways, Wilson. Caught. Down at the 22. Looks like they're still going for that touchdown. But originally looks like it was just going to be a field goal, or maybe they still will, I don't know. Trying to get the best position possible, let's see. Okay, yeah, too much time is coming off. They're probably going to kick it. Oh, there it is, timeout. So they'll kick it into time before half. Honestly, should have probably, if you're going to do this always, probably should have drained more clock. I mean, I know both times Herbert threw DP, threw a pick, but you still never know where all their failed players go. Anyways, they'll kick it away. Takes a knee. It's not like he can't return to the NFL one day, though.
Yes, we were talking about Trey Lance.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel bad. He was the best Cowboys quarterback last year. And it takes a knee.
Fuck Charles Shanahan. Wow, Herbert's a bum. Can't play running back. He sucks.
Yep, so now we'll look at the stats. Tie game going into half, and I know you just came here, but I honestly, this can go literally either way. I don't know. I'll say the Chargers, though, because they haven't won a game in like 3 weeks, so they're probably hungry. So the Chargers will kick it away, and let's see what New Orleans says. Now, honestly, with how terrible the Chargers' offense was in the first quarter, it feels like New Orleans should be up by a lot more, especially with how good their defense is, but they're not, mainly because their offense sucks, at least in this game. He's pretty good at that.
Oh,
play action. Yeah, we know the Saints have been scared to throw the ball all night. They're doing mainly checkdowns or short passes.
That wasn't really a short pass, but
No, I know that was like one of the longest passes. They've thrown like two like somewhat decently long passes tonight. That was the second one.
no.
Yeah. Literally in the first quarter, they were just running Kamara the whole fucking time. That's why his stats are so high. And then the one time they tried to throw the ball, fucking Russell was strip sacked. Hands it off. Oh yeah, there was a fumble on the kickoff too. That was actually kind of cool. You missed that.
Sorry, I was at school.
Yeah. The fumble on kickoffs are like so fun to watch. I don't know why. That's what the third Chargers turnover was. 2 picks and a fumble on the kickoff. So surely you'd think that the Saints were up by like 3 scores right now, but they're not. Anyways, Russell. What the fuck was that?
Man decided when he wanted to catch it.
Wow, that was bad. That wasn't even Russell's fault. And no, nice pass there. Oh, no, block, never mind. And now this will be a punt. Wow, the Saints have had to punt a lot here. I get the Chargers defense is good, but my god, dude, with all the shit you've gotten on their offense, it feels like you should be up right now.
They also have pretty good Saints don't even have that bad offense. They have Michael Thomas and somehow.
I know, but I'm like,
Chris
you
Olave
know,
doesn't
like their
win
defense
touches.
has been dominating the Chargers offense so badly. Like they should be up by way more, but it's really a tie game. Anyways, touchback at the 20.
That's crazy. You know what else was crazy? That low taper fade.
Shut up.
Okay.
Why are you checking the schedule through Snapchat when you literally have it on your notes?
I know.
I don't. That's why I check it through Snap.
I forgot I had it on my fucking dogs.
It's on your docs. Oh, what, the records?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
I
have
thought you were
everything
talking
on-
about
I have
the
everything in my-
schedules.
I have everything on my docs.
Not the schedule, you know what I mean.
It's week 8, right?
Yeah, it's week 8.
I don't use my notes that often.
Yeah, but that's where you wrote it down.
Oh, we have fuck.
What? Bears Rams.
Yeah, fuck.
That's a good game.
Actually, you know, it's not that bad.
The Bears have gotten better, and the
Yeah, I
Rams
honestly
have
forgot.
gotten worse.
I forgot I gave them Von Miller. I mean, I forgot the Bears
All the California teams
signed.
are like in a completely different place from where they were at the beginning of the season.
I know the Rams are like dumb, except for the Chargers. They're still kind of dominant.
No, they haven't won a game in like 3 weeks, dude.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, yeah, sure. Right? They're on a 2-game losing streak. Well, sorry, they're on a 2-game losing streak and a 1 tie.
They're not even the most dominant team in their division anymore,
I know the Raiders are.
and the Raiders are kind of slowing down too.
Yeah,
Honestly, the AFC
brought,
West went from being one of the best leagues in the or best fucking divisions in the league to now it's like
it's kind of okay.
Yeah.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the Raiders will have
the
one.
Chiefs are mid. The Chargers are good.
The
but
Broncos,
they're struggling.
every team in the AFC West.
Oh, Denver's gotten better though. I forgot about Denver. Denver's
every
better.
team in the AFC West has gotten different. The
Yeah,
Chargers
Denver's literally coming off of 2 blowout wins in a row. So
yeah, Denver's gotten better from losing to the. Oh wait, I forgot they lost to the Giants. So that has to wake you up. That's like, okay, yeah, we have to wake up. We lost to the
like-
fucking Giants.
but like they lost by a lot, but like they also put up a lot of points on the board, so they didn't get blown out. Like they put up like 80-something points.
They put up 70. They got blown out by 30. They got beat by 30.
See, it's hard
But
to
it's
say
like a
they
less
got,
embarrassing 30.
it's hard to say they got blown out though, because they just couldn't keep up. But they were like they still put like a shit ton of
They're
like
deep.
record-breaking points on the board. that was the weirdest game we've ever played. Like we've ever like commentated.
Oh yeah, definitely not played.
I mean, played by like play-by-play.
Yeah, I know. We definitely didn't play that.
Yeah, I meant play-by-play, but yeah, you can go with that too.
We definitely didn't play that
Yeah,
game
no.
because the Giants game. And what Giants games are good? Be honest,
I
like right now.
cannot wait till we get to the playoffs. I'm going to be so interested to see what teams make it and what teams don't. And
Honestly-
what their seeding is.
Honestly, I could see the Giants names
Therefore.
sneaking in.
Yeah, I can
Like
see,
as an
I can see
18?
Seattle sneaking in too, honestly, not going to lie.
I know,
Actually,
no.
maybe not. No, because
No,
they
they-
lost the recent game. Yeah.
I mean, if they win out, then yeah, but like they would literally have to win pretty much every single game.
Well, what do they have left? I can't even check because
The
I
1-7.
can't even check because I don't have the full NFC West written down.
I can check the next few games. So. Okay. So they lost to the Steelers, I believe, right?
Yeah, they lost to Pittsburgh.
So 1-7.
4th down scenario. So they'll kick the field goal, or they should. This game could literally go either way. Oh my god. Honestly, the Chargers are probably going to win, though, because the Saints haven't done shit offensively, and, like, aside from that garbage time field goal in a while, so. 55-yard attempt. Oh, they're faking it, and they actually got it. Wow.
They're winning next week, so.
Okay, wow, that was actually a really good fake. Because
Yeah.
they tried the fake in overtime against the Packers for literally no reason, because a field goal would have ended the game. But this time they got it when it actually meant something. So good for them, I guess. I'm still pissed off about that. That is literally, you didn't deserve to win the game after doing that. Like, why would you do that?
What? The fake?
Huh?
Who's fake?
Okay, I'll tell you what happened. So,
I think I was there for that game. I forget.
you were, like, basically sleeping. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
so them and Green Bay went in overtime last week, and a field goal literally ended the game.
Yeah, so I felt,
And instead, they went for the touchdown on the fake on 4th and 4, literally at like the 25-yard line, and they didn't get it, and Green Bay just ran down the field and won.
yeah, sorry, by the way, for that game, it was like 2:30 in the morning
Yeah.
when we were filming that. I was tired as fucking shit.
Yeah, we get these done fast now because we don't want to be late anymore. And we've been good. I think this is our, second or third
Yeah,
week in a
I
row
mean-
where we haven't been late.
I mean, you don't have to stay up till 2:30 in the morning filming. Fuck, yay.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get your priorities straight. I just want to say that. Anyways, touchdown. And the Chargers will take the lead. So they'll kick it in here, and this will bring it to a 7-point lead. And it's good. And they'll kick it away. And the Saints have an opportunity to tie it here, so they've looked pretty rough offensively for the past couple drives. Maybe this is the one where they kind of prove themselves again, but haven't been a fan of their previous drives here. They kind of got a lucky field goal before halftime to tie it up, and that's been that. They haven't been in the end zone in a while. Chargers are looking way better offensively than they did in the first quarter as well. But the Saints haven't changed anything up since the first quarter.
Yeah.
Actually, they've gotten worse since the first quarter because they were actually decent in the first quarter. So I should say the second quarter. Anyways, at the 30. Hands it off to Kamara. And he's in for a first down and more. Read him a lot in the first quarter. Play action. Wow, that looks so much. He put way more of his body into that than he needed to. Oh my god. Anyways, caught.
That'd be to Michael Thomas. Legend. Who, by the way, guys, if they're in free agency, we are gonna put them on the team that they were on their prime, and only if they're in the game's free agent, like Madden's free agency.
Yep, this is totally real, not real life. It's real life. Yeah. Anyways,
Only if it's in Madden's free agency.
hands it off, and wow, you know, for how much Kamara's been running tonight, they have not. They've shut him down on a couple of plays, but that's basically been it. Like literally, they were spamming the living hell out of him in the first quarter, and they haven't been able to shut him down yet. It's like he's old too. Like, man, come on.
He's unk.
Oh my god. Here we go again with this shit. Another first down there. The 26.
Yeah, 18 rushes, 106 yards. Which if you take a, he's probably only has 100 yards in this game because eventually you have to. I mean, you have with 18 goddamn rushes. You want to know a question?
Yep.
What are your thoughts on Mac Miller?
My thoughts on Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite rappers of all time.
Yeah. He's good at it.
And he's got a pickup of 6 there. So that the 20. This is honestly the best drive they've had since the first quarter, but running Kamara again. Oh my god, he picks up. Oh, fumble! I think he might have been down. The Chargers have it, but let's see. This might not stand. And if it does, oh my god, what a choke job from the Saints, because they were dominating the shit out of the Chargers in the first half. Yeah, I think he was down.
No, he was like 100% down.
Yeah, he was down. Alright. This should be overturned. Let's see, though.
And it will be.
Well, they're looking at it.
Well, it was, so it should be.
It should be, yeah. But they're the refs. The refs will always be the refs.
Kind of like obviously down. Honestly, the Chargers are kind of retarded for even thinking that.
Oh, well, they're not challenging. It's a booth view.
No.
Okay, never mind. I know what you mean. Well, no. Well, yeah, no. In the heat of the moment on the field, I get why they'd pick it up, just in case. Okay, obviously it'll be overturned.
Yeah,
So at the 9.
New Orleans.
Sacked. Wow. Yeah, they've had Russell's number. They've been able to get past this D line pretty well, or the O line. So it'll be the 3rd sack on Russell. Herbert's still yet to be sacked. So that'll bring him back to the 13. So this is a little bit rough. You're in the middle of the red zone. It's on 2nd down. Let's see. It's not even like you can get a new set of downs right now either. So they're going to run Kamara, who, nope. Now they shut him down. They'll lose 2 more yards. Honestly, the route was kind of dog shit, but... So now they got to throw this thing in. Or settle for the field goal on 4th.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd have like the 1 yard line.
Oh yeah, in that case, yeah, but... Okay, they'll throw it. Almost picked. And that'll bring the 4th down at the 15.
So that forced a field goal.
Wow, good work from the defense there. And this is honestly... I'm not going to say it's the best I've seen the Chargers look. In the second half, at least it is. I'm not going to excuse that first half performance, but they look great here. .32-yard attempt, and this will make it within 4 points. So, game isn't completely out of the way for New Orleans, but they got to play more of that first quarter defense they were playing if they want to do anything. I mean, they've already forced 3 takeaways from San Diego here, so I'm sure if they try hard enough, they can do it again. Because right now they need to get more points on the board. And they kick it away. And they take a knee. So at the 25, feels like if the Chargers take a touchdown, it's worth of lead. Oh, nice takedown. If they take another touchdown here, it's going to be pretty hard to see how New Orleans comes back. But if they settle for the field goal, I mean, this is still, of course, it would be 1 score because it would be a touchdown and then a 2-point conversion. But I think the best thing, obviously, for the New Orleans defense right now is, just make a stop altogether because they were looking great in the first half and second half hasn't been the best for them. And that'll be marked as a 1st down at the 35. Of course, the Chargers' goal here is not only to get your first win in 3 weeks, but it's the first day in your new stadium.
Yeah.
Get a win here for fans.
I mean, the Jets blew the living shit out of them in their first day in the new stadium.
Anyways, that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
They were fucking cool.
At the 35 now, so...
Like, seriously, the Jets bought the belt to ass against the fucking Colts.
Yep, Daniel
Chargers
Jones.
disappointed in you.
Daniel Jones.
Hey, what's wrong with Daniel Jones?
Nothing. I said he's good.
Yeah, he's better than Russell Wilson, prime Russell fucking Wilson,
Yup.
and prime Kamara.
Did you know the only winless team left in the MLB as of right now is the Braves?
I know, and I'm proud of it.
Your favorite team. Yeah.
Fuck
And
the Braves.
missed a sack there. That'll be a first down.
I hope
That could have been detrimental.
That was to Juju Smith, Mr. Reliable himself. Nothing Juju Smith Sirchester.
He's cool. His name is fun to say, I guess. Kinda. Caught. McConkey down at the 21, I believe. Yep. Don't forget that Lon McConkey touchdown that brought the Chargers back into this game. Honestly, it feels like if that touchdown had happened, this would still be in New Orleans' favor, but that touchdown kind of gave them the momentum back.
I know, because Lon McConkey's a demon.
Yeah, he one-handed it too. It's fucking beautiful.
Literally the only good fucking receiver on the Chargers last year.
Yeah.
Literally was.
Yeah.
One other good receiver on the Chargers last year.
They didn't have many, but...
Quentin Johnson.
Wow, look at this O-line. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Dude.
Drew Brees in the sack. No, that
Dude, he literally sacked himself. I don't even know how to explain it.
Huh?
He literally sacked himself. How the fuck? How? He must have tripped or something. How the fuck do you run into that?
No, I think he tripped on the leg.
Why are you even running that place in the first place? You have like 3 open holes. Pause.
I don't know. Well, hey, yo.
Anyways, on the 24, lost to 3. This shouldn't do too much damage, but still, very stupid sack. So that'll be the first time Herbert sacked in the game.
Well, it's kind of his fault.
Yeah.
Not kind of. It was his fault.
Play action. His... Oh... No, out of the 2, I believe. No, the 1. Will Disley with the catch.
This bum.
At the 1. And touchdown.
And then Chargers probably just got the game winner.
Yep, so the Saints kind of feels like they let this slip out of their hands here. This felt like a really winnable game in the first half for them. And now the Chargers look like they might get their first win since I believe the Rams, yeah. So
That's funny, they faced another LA team and they just fell apart.
yeah, they tied with Houston, lost to Arizona, and then lost to Green Bay last week when they could have won. Their losing streak could have ended a week ago if they just kicked a field goal, but they didn't. But it's probably gonna end today. Watch it not even end today. And it's up and good. So they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback.
It works.
That's not because of the Wi-Fi. Anyways, hands it off. Kamara picks up 8. Yeah, that's not why. It's because of the fucking plan. There he goes at the 42.
Well, they split reception for 48 yards.
Caught and down. Down to the 49.
Nurse.
Yep. What?
Nothing.
Stop laughing. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah, you do the same fucking thing like all day, every day.
Yeah, but I tell you what I'm laughing at.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after commercial.
Well, nice run down for a first at the 31. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Lots of time coming off right now, so.
Yep. Obviously, if the Saints get a touchdown, they should go for 2 because, well, they should, because they should.
Yep, that is true, yep.
Because that makes it 3. And then that's a field goal, because field goals worth 3. Like Russell Wilson's number. 3.
Down at the 26. Second 5.
Marriott's had more rushers than Pavitsler in this game. Singer skibbity gat.
First and 10.
To Thomas.
Yeah, to me, honestly, too much time coming off, and you're not. I don't know if you're going to be able to trust your defense to make it stop right now. I mean, with how little time they have.
Hey, by the way, if I actually know what happened to Michael Thomas.
What?
He got like, so for the past few years he was on the Saints, he was like really fucking.
Holy shit, Kamara! Jeez, Unk is carrying defenders with him.
Yeah, Jacobs is here. Anyways, for the last few years he was on the Saints, he was like really injury prone, and the Saints eventually just cut him because he was injury prone because he played through an ACL tear.
Oh wow, that's sad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which led to worse injury, so he literally couldn't play for a little while.
Yeah, he probably should have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's in free agency and probably never gonna get re-signed to any team.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have played injured. Probably not a good idea.
Wasn't.
Yeah. Hands it off. Wow. Holy shit, got murked there. That'll bring us to 2-minute warning. At the 1. Russ throws it away. 3rd and goal. So obviously have to get it here. Don't know why they passed it. Probably should have just ran it up the middle. I know like it was unsuccessful the last time, but yeah. Whatever. So they'll pass it again seemingly here. Alright. Blocked. 4th and goal. So they don't get this, and this game is pretty much over.
I just saw the dumbest QB ranking ever.
So yeah, obviously if they go for 2, they'll be within a field goal. Oh, they're gonna field goal it anyways. Alright. So now they need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie it.
Holy shit, this is retarded.
So they'll kick it away. And they're gonna run it in, and now they should probably just run the clock out. Saints should have went for the touchdown on 4th down anyways. Because like now you're kind of in the same spot you're just in. You're just down by less, I guess, but whatever.
But guys, I just saw a list, and I think this was crazy operation. They put CJ Stroud over Derek Carr. How dare they?
Timeout.
He thought of something.
What? It's like the Burrow.
I just
Lamar
thought of
discourse.
something.
What?
They said Anthony Richardson's the best quarterback in the South.
Oh, he is. Yup. So
Aaron Rodgers
first down ends the game. Skip the game.
Aaron.
And there it is. Game over. Wow, the Saints just blew this shit. And the Chargers get their first win in 3 weeks. And now they'll knee it out. And the Chargers get their first win since week 4.
Yeah, we're 4-0. Now they're like, now they're 4-3-1. Because they didn't have a bye.
Yep.
And by the way, the Saints are so bad that they didn't even have their starting running back, and they still fucking won the game. They won the game. The Saints are that bad. Fuck you, Saints fans. I'm kidding. I love you, Saints fans. Saints fans are the greatest people on the planet. Fuck, I love Saints fans. Gotta love them.
You know who else you love? Chiefs fans.
Fuck no. I love Mets fans though.
Yup.
And Colts fans.
Yup.
I mean, I am a Colts fan, so.
That'll do it.